All right, so another task we have to do is construct tables, and there you just need to count things. And so here's my suggestion on how to count stuff. So what do we have to count in this case? We want to create tables where we fill in how many females there were who actually were positive for LQTS, males the same, and then minus, and so forth. And so, here's the file I'm working with. Well, what I suggest is using sort, because what I could do is I could go here and I could try to count. I could say, oh, well, there's one female. Well, no, that was no LQT, so I keep looking. Oh, here's one. Here's one that goes in there. Here's two. Here's three. And, I'm going to count wrong if I do that. So here's what I suggest. If you highlight in any of these spreadsheets, if you highlight these three things, somewhere on your tool ribbon here, you should be able to find data and the sort command. So I say sort, and I'm sorry this is small, but it'll ask you to sort by what? And, well, so I can sort here by females, or by sex, actually. I was thinking we're counting females. So sort by the sex column. I need to highlight, all the columns I want to sort with it, because otherwise my data will get messed up. I need to make sure, a given row stays the same. It just may place itself in a new position. So if I do that and say OK, then what happened was all females were first and then all males next. Oh, well, that makes it a little easier to count. And so then I could do, oh, there's one, there's two, there's three. Well, but I'm still doing that same thing. So that makes it a little tougher still to count. So when you do your sort, you can sort more than one column. And so we'll stay with sorting the sex column first, but then we'll sort by LQTS, that column. And I'll say OK. And now you see I've got all the female who are no first. And an easy way to count is I can do one. Now, and every spreadsheet can be different. In my case, if I put a 1 right here, because that's the first FY I see, if I grab this little bottom right-hand corner and start pulling down, my spreadsheet automatically fills in with one more. It adds to the thing. If I were to do 0.1 and do that same sort of thing, my particular spreadsheet adds 1. Okay. Well, now with the 0.1, I may not have wanted to add 1. I may have wanted to add 0.1. Your spreadsheet, what may happen is when you pull down like this, you may get all 1s. Okay. You can fix that pretty easily if you put a 1 there. Okay, so 1, enter. I'll put another 1. Oops, not another 1. Silly me. I'll put a 2 because that's the pattern I want. Now I'll get rid of these here, delete those. So I want that pattern. So if I do 2 cells that have the right pattern and I highlight that and start dragging it down, I think most, if not all, spreadsheets that you ever work with would